Okay, so reparations are for American apartheid. We need the money from millionaires and billionaires, not everyday white people. So the rest of y'all white people that are not millionaires and billionaires, get on board, get on this bus. The third thing is we have too much, as black people, we have too much back and forth going on who gets reparations. Like, this is not, it's not rocket science, y'all. It is not rocket science. It's nowhere near as complicated as we're making it. If you are black, you get reparations. When we tie reparations to paperwork, which is what 21andMe, DNA-based test, and claiming descendancy, when we tie it to paperwork, we fuck so many people over who don't have that paperwork because white people stole it. Let me give you an example. There's a guy in Cleveland called Winston Willis. He was a self-made billionaire. He came here in the 50s. He won 30 grand in one night gambling. He bought a bunch of property. He had a jazz club that allowed race mixing. And they bombed it, right? And so every time he would rebuild somewhere else, the government would mess with his stuff. So in the 90s, they finally got tired of him, put him in jail for 10 days in Chillicothe, knocked his buildings down, and when he got out, they were gone. And then they sold them to one of the biggest healthcare companies in the world. But somehow the paperwork got lost. So Winston owned all these lots. But he don't have no proof he owned these lots because his paperwork is his word against the government. When I sent out to find out about these lots from the Cuyahoga County Recorder's Office, they gave me handwritten records written in pencil. Handwritten records written in pencil. The newspapers from the time do not confirm Winston's side of the story because the newspapers from the time covered white people. So when you're tying things to things like historical record, you have to keep in mind that it's his story. It's not our story. So when we're requiring people to prove descendancy through DNA, looking at you, ADOS, we're screwing a lot of black people over. But guess what's not missing all those black people? American apartheid. If you are having a black experience, meaning if someone can see you and say you're black, and there is a legal precedent for that, don't at me, Bhagavat versus Thin, 1922, okay, because she does her homework, okay? Bruh, if you look black, you are going to be treated like you're black. That is how America works. I don't care if you're Indian. I don't care if you're Mexican. I don't care where the fuck you come from. You can be European and baby, your British accent is hidden. But when the cops say, hey, nigga, get down, they're talking to you. Okay? So let's just understand that. Let's just sit on that for a minute.